Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Weidman has broken silence after his UFC 194 loss. I'm really happy I lost. Wait, huh? Chris Weidman accomplished more before his first professional loss than many fighters do in a lifetime. He defended his title and beat Anderson Silva twice, beating Vitor Belfort and Lyoto Machida. And he only lost to Rockhold because Rockhold was just a better fighter, but he does go on to say that it's better that I lost. I'm learning about myself. Having a loss sometimes is better for a fighter because at the end of the day, you realize some stuff that you've been doing is actually not working, and now you get to work on that. So the spinning back kick that he did, Rockhold, did not work. So what you're going to see now is him go back in the training facility and learn how to really do that, or he's never going to apply that to an MMA fight again. So someone like Joe Lauzon, for an example, he's one of those guys who doesn't have a lot of media obligations, and some fighters do love it, some fighters don't. But when you're not a champion, you don't have all that aspect of, is he going to do good? Is he going to win? You're not going to have so many people looking at you. Like a Joe Lauzon fight, you don't have the whole MMA world looking down on you to see if you're going to be able to be the best pound-for-pound fighter of all time, or you're just going to be another guy that fights. So sometimes, like I said, a lot of fighters do learn what not to do and what works for them. Because if you look at it this way, when you had Anderson Silva doing his bobbing and weaving, and next time he fought after fighting Chris Weidman and getting knocked out and breaking his leg, he went into the Nick Diaz fight and never did the bobbing and weaving and bouncing around and acting like a clown because he knew he could get caught and lost. So what I think Chris Weidman is saying is it's pretty good that he's going back saying, yeah, it was a good thing. Now I can focus on myself and getting better as a fighter, because I think Chris Weidman was only fighting maybe once or twice a year. So at the end of the day, guys, that is my video. Join us on the MMMA Underground Facebook page where you guys can shoot the shit and talk about anything and everything. But Chris Weidman did go in to say basically like, yeah, it was good I lost. So I think he comes back and will be a more hungry fighter and be a more well-rounded fighter, because Chris Weidman was a good wrestler, but he relied more on his punching, and we've seen what happened. He went for a spinning back kick, and that's really what cost him the whole fight. But at the end of the day, both of those guys up to that point were kind of gassing out and were tired because they were fighting their ass off. So I'm Trevor, and this has been another MMA breakdown video right in your life.